Oh my god, the holiday season is finally here. Christmas, New Year's, it's time. My family and I are visiting our home country, Malaysia, once again, but after 3 years of lockdown time, we'll be traveling around a bit more than a year. There's gonna be laughs, shits and giggles, there's gonna be traveling, there's gonna be family, and let's not forget, there's gonna be lots and lots of food. I'm excited to feel like a foreign tourist in the place I once called home. So won't you come join me in Malaysia? This is Malaysia with Mike. So for breakfast, my uncle introduced us to a place called Li Hua Cafe. Specifically, he wanted us to try the mian xian, which in English are longevity noodles. So that was the first thing we had, of course. Not what I was expecting, actually. It had a slurpability of vermicelli noodles, but the texture of a thicker noodle. The soup had a chicken base with some sort of Chinese alcohol, but with the bitterness cooked out, the soup was given a very refined and mature taste to it that was warming and delicious. There were some tender chicken pieces on the bone, and I even got a whole shiitake mushroom. Bruh. Some other items were the curry laksa, a zongzi, and a tu mi fen. Little cultural fact, tu mi fen in Fuzhou culture is eaten before people go on long trips, like plane flights or road trips, to wish themselves safe travels. Speaking of travels, the uncle actually owns a brick factory in partnership with his brothers. The factory's been operating now for more than 15 years, and we were lucky enough to get a chance to check it out. In a car, of course. The land of the factory originally was just a forested area, so the uncle really built this place from the ground up when they moved over to Bintulu. From then on, the factory has slowly expanded and expanded to the point at which they are at now. Even the cover that we were driving under originally wasn't even there to begin with. The bricks are differentiated by two lines that are engraved on the brick face. They are first molded and cut before they are left out to dry for around 4 to 5 days. Then they are brought out to the furnace for cooking. The cooking process itself lasts for about 6 days before they are packed on pallets for shipping. My uncle's bricks have been known for their quality, and they got their lucky break from people actually using their bricks as facing bricks due to their rustic vibe they give. Naturally, this wasn't the intended use of the brick, but the quality of the brick allowed for this usage. I can most definitely learn lots from this uncle as a boss and businessman. He has built trusting relationships with his workers, and he was even proud of the fact that he could see his workers were buying new cars and slowly building better quality lives. After the tour, we were ready for some lunch, so we checked out this place called Hometown Cafe. This place was recommended by the auntie for its gong pia. These things are mini bread rolls filled with pork meat gravy. We actually had this at the start of our journey, but instead of toasted like these ones, the bun was actually deep fried. Nevertheless, it was still as addictive. The pork gravy has had this deep savory soy flavor with notes of sweetness to it, and it's really, really nice. We also had these wontons covered with white sesame oil sauce. The fried shallots really gave the wontons an added dimension of flavor, which I really loved. My little brother ordered a nasi lemak with curry chicken. I got myself this gan ban mian, the share of my mum and the auntie. This directly translated is called flat noodle dish or dry flat noodle dish with pork meat gravy as well, similar to the gong pia filling, but dialed down slightly. Simple, but still very phenomenal. Very delicious, very tasty. When dinner time rolled around, it was Korean barbecue time. Couldn't film too much, but we had lots of food, and it was really fun eating, really fun cooking, maybe too much food, but with Korean barbecue, it's always a much better time when you have it with friends and family. So yeah, I thought this trip was genuinely something else. I really haven't been outside of Sabah for a long, long time, and it was such a refreshing experience to see a whole different kind of culture and food culture, nevertheless. And it feels like such a shame to only spend 2 days in Bintulu, right? It feels like there's so much more to explore within the Sarawak region, and I haven't even gone to the other parts yet. Right? I'll definitely need to get myself back here again in the future to truly uncover all of the various food gems that I haven't even seen yet, right? Big thank you to the auntie and uncle for showing us around. You were an amazing company, an amazing host, and on behalf of the family and I, we really appreciate you. If you're watching, thank you. And yeah, big ups to them. Ooh. What's happening, guys? That's really it, the end of the video. So post Mike here. Bintulu Day 2 was really a short one because I didn't really have that much time to film. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, hit subscribe if you haven't, click the notification so you can be notified for my coming videos, and press the like button if you really enjoyed it. Bye guys.